Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Send the back in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense has got it. He's in. Here he goes. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Excellent field position to start this drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
He's going to take off. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Marsh. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
That's a solid tackle by this deep.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He shreds the tackle. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
It's Oklahoma State on top now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the 1-2 of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you can tell there was no denying him that first down.
2nd and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. They'll try to run it with the option. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The Cowboys are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now, timeout, Oklahoma State. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Strategy session before this third down play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here comes the rush. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 35. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Great teams close the half well. And it's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's like the final play of the half coming up. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On the ground, it's Hawkins. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The Cowboys took it a cash in this red zone trip. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I mean, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking end zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. They continue to roll up the score. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's Oklahoma State on top now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. On the board, and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Owens.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Run down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz here. He keeps it on a design run. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular, in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. And the ball to the ground.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pressure's on. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Muscles past the defender. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Trying to find room. It's Page. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Michigan will call time here, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. And the Cowboys will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Coming after him. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And their route is on.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Home again and again. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Design quarterback run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing. The battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.